Hello everyone, Juan Diego Alvarado here. I'm outside El Palacio de las Bellas Artes de la Ciudad de Mexico, and with me is no other than William Harvey, the concertmaster of the National Symphonic Orchestra of Mexico. He is also a Jacob School graduate from which year you told me?
2004.
2004. First of all, let me congratulate you. What a performance.
Thank you very much.
Without a doubt, probably one of the best orchestras in the world. Tell me, what is it like to play in a venue like this in front of hundreds of people in one of the biggest cities of the world?
Well, it's a great honor. The Palacio de Bellas Artes is one of the icons of Mexican architecture, really representative of the country and its culture. And also the orchestra I'm concertmaster of is tied for second oldest in all of the Americas. Its origins go back to 1881. And I happen to be the first American concertmaster in all of that time. So being named to this position in 2018 at a time when there's a lot of tension between Mexico and the United States was a deeply moving experience for me because it showed the magnanimity of the Mexican people. And I'm proud that my Indiana University Jacob School of Music education gave me the background to do that. And in fact, an interesting bit of trivia, the National Symphony has two concertmasters. The other concertmaster is also an alumna of Indiana University.
You mentioned the AYO, the Afghan Youth Orchestra. You helped found this orchestra. Tell me, how did this come about and what's a memory you remember from this?
Well, I arrived in Afghanistan in 2010 as the very first foreign teacher at Afghanistan National Institute of Music, which was founded and is directed by Dr. Ahmad Sarmast. And almost as soon as I got there, he asked me to form an orchestra that would be sort of a new version of the orchestra his father had founded a half century ago, an orchestra which over the course of 40 years of war had gradually fallen apart, and musicians from Afghanistan, of course, had faced tremendous discrimination. Music was actually illegal during the time of the Taliban from 96 to 2001. And so for me to be a part of the reconstruction of the musical and cultural life of that country was an incredible honor.
And all these experiences in Mexico, Afghanistan, Philippines, and Argentina, they're kind of far from Bloomington. But let's go back to those Jacob School days. What's something you remember and miss about being a Jacob student?
Well, Indiana University allowed me the opportunity to both focus on my craft, to be able to really concentrate on my practicing, but also at the same time to open me up to the world. It was there where I first got a real experience with cultural diplomacy. I joined the Bloomington Muslim Dialogue Group in 2002 to see what that was about, and then they organized a trip to Turkey in 2004 that I was a part of, and that was when it occurred to me to start Cultures in Harmony, my nonprofit that promotes cultural understanding through music. So with them, I've led over 40 projects in over 16 countries, from Cameroon to Pakistan. And also, I mean, those experiences too left me wanting more and more. And so I ended up deciding, well, you know, with music, I can live anywhere in the world. So I lived for 4 years in Afghanistan, almost 2 years in Argentina, and then now it's been about 2 years in Mexico.
Thank you so much again for talking to us.
You.
Again, what a great performance. William Harvey, people.